In our TEDx events, we don't usually have two people participating in one talk, so we're up for a treat. Joyesha, Shrestha, and Inga, Jörß will be talking about friendship in the digital age.
Hi, I'm Joyesha.
And I'm Inga, and we've been friends for 5 years, so we're really close, and we text each other a lot, but sometimes
we have misunderstandings. One time, she texted me saying that I was dumb, and I thought that she actually meant it.
The next day, I thought she was mad at me, but I didn't act any different because I didn't know why.
Later, she asked me if I was okay, and I told her that she hurt my feelings.
I didn't actually mean to hurt her feelings, I only said she was dumb in a sarcastic way.
Afterwards, I realized that if we were talking face to face, I would have directly known that she meant it in a sarcastic way.
This is because when you text, you can't see the person's facial expressions, and you can also not hear the person's tone.
These misunderstandings can increase because of the time we spend on social media. According to FW Business, 970 million people were using social media in 2010. By 2015, it rose to nearly 2 billion. The Pew Research Center states that 92% of teenagers are on social media daily, and 24% of these are on it constantly.
This is already a huge amount of teenagers on social media, which makes it less safe. Also, fake users can display fake information.
Teenagers trust these fake information, which then leads to rumors getting spread and teenagers carrying wrong information without knowing that it is wrong. It is supported that teenagers who spend more time on social media will get worse grades than students who don't spend as much time.
Apps and websites like Ask.fm, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, etc. are very addictive, which leads to the students not paying attention to their schoolwork as much anymore, which then leads to their grades dropping. Also, we lose face-to-face communication with the people we actually care about.
I agree. Now there's less and less communication between family members, not only friends. This is because teenagers are spending more time on social media while they're supposed to have family time.
Social media can also help us enhance our learning opportunities because we learn how to create games, podcasts, and videos. We would not be able to develop these skills without social media.
We also learn to be more respectful and tolerant because we look at the ideas all around the world. Social media help us stay in contact with friends and families who aren't living with or close to us. Positive relationships between friends will help us build social skills for later in life.
Yes. Also, friendships are usually made through face-to-face communication because we tend to talk more about ourselves than we text about ourselves. Then later on, we share our social media accounts so that we can stay in touch when we're not together.
Friendships can also be destroyed through social media because you can spread rumors and gossip. For teenagers and even adults, it is normal to be spreading rumors and gossiping. There have been various stories of teenagers committing suicide because of cyberbullying on social media.
For example, Amanda Todd, who killed herself in 2012 because she was being harassed by a stranger online. According to the American Association of Suicidology, suicide rates between the ages 10 to 14 have risen 50% in the past 3 decades. This is a story which happened in the summer of 2015.
A girl who just finished 7th grade, Zoe Johnson, had always been bullied. At one point, people were posting pictures of her saying, "Tag a bee that you don't like," and lots of people tagged her.
This is when her parents think that she couldn't deal with the bullying anymore. Then after she committed suicide, comments like "good you're gone" appeared on her social media accounts. This is a story which is similar to the one we know about.
Someone, let's just say me, asked another person, her, if she had ever drunk alcohol, and she had replied no. I asked her another question, which was, "Have you ever drunk Coke?" And this time her answer was yes. I deleted the part where she had answered no to the drinking and also the question, "Have you ever drunk Coke?"
So basically, there were only 2 texts left. The one where she asked me if I've ever drunk alcohol, and the one where I answer yes. She then takes a screenshot of this, and it becomes a rumor. Later on, the victim, me, shows people how she changed the text around and that I actually never answered yes to the alcohol question.
All of this happened on WhatsApp. This is cyberbullying. Another app we should be careful about is Ask.fm because lots of teenagers use it. On this app, people can ask anonymous questions, and they aren't always questions, they can be anything.
This means that people can bully each other. If your child is Ask.fm, make sure that they have the settings on where people can't ask anonymous questions. This will make it safer because you will know who the question is from. On the other hand, Instagram deletes rude and continuous comments because it automatically filters them.
On Instagram, you can also have a private account where you only allow people you know to follow you. There's also a help page for parents where they can know how to do all of these things. This makes Instagram fun and easy to use.
Child protection law says 13 is the minimum age restriction for most social media websites, but some parents do not know why. It is 13 because the COPPA set it as this. It is an organization in the United States which makes social media safer for children.
Parents have to be careful with websites that have these restrictions because their children might falsify their age. In fact, 30% of children under the age 13 have admitted to falsifying their age. If a parent can be careful with these websites, it might help reduce the cyberbullying by almost 50%.
We could do this with the help of parents. Rebecca Abbott, the mother of Zoe Johnson who killed herself, says words hurt. This is the message she wants to tell all parents. If parents would check their children's social media accounts to make sure that it is appropriate, it would make this safer for the children.
If you notice that your child is cyberbullying someone, try to tell them that this is wrong and ask them why they're doing this. If your child is getting cyberbullied, understand their problem, try to find a solution with them, and if the problem continues, talk to the cyberbully's parents. Thank you.